Yeah, buddy. Here we are. Chocolate time. Homemade chocolate. Oh, and here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a stove, and you're gonna need to put it on medium, lowish. And if you have a surgical stainless steel fancy schmancy pan like me, that's the best. So you're not cooking anything into it, but otherwise just go with what you got. And then you're gonna need 4 ounces of raw cacao butter. And then you're gonna like that. So you're probably gonna have to order that online because stores don't typically have that. And then you're going to need some protein powder because this is protein chocolate. So you're either gonna go with the NRM or any brand really of vegetarian, non-GMO mind you, protein powder, or if you want the whey stuff, this is fantastic. Swanson's ultra pure whey protein powder because it's concentrate, not isolate, and it's from grass-fed cows, so that's the good stuff there. And then you're going to need some erythritol, and you're going to need some raw cacao powder. And if you want to make peanut butter cups like I'm doing today, like a Reese's, you're going to want this peanut flour. Order that online too. Some Trader Joe's have it in stock, but most don't. And then, of course, your cupcake cups to make it look like a Reese's. Or a chocolate mold. Now, if you'd rather go with a mint chocolate, then you're going to need some peppermint extract. You can squirt up on in there. Otherwise, it's the peanut butter. I tried them both together, the mint and the peanut butter. Not so much. All right, here we go. So with the stove medium low, we're going to put in that cacao butter. And as you can see, it's melting already. It has a very low melting point. I'm going to turn the stove down a little bit even, because the lower temperature we cook this stuff, the better. If you want to go completely raw with this recipe, you can keep it under 120 degrees, and if you're willing to wait around long enough, that'll melt down. So once that is melted down, heck, I'm going to turn the stove off even before it's melted down. On account of, I've got this flat top that stays hot, so now we're for sure not going to overheat this stuff. And then we're going to start adding ingredients here. I'm just going to take this off the heat so it can start to cool down while we mix the ingredients. So I'm putting in 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder. Now I'm going to mix that all in. Mix it around. Oh, it's looking like chocolate already. Now this is just chocolate. This is all chocolate. 100% chocolate in this pan. We got chocolate fat and we got chocolate. So this is pure chocolate right now, which would taste really nasty. So we got to sweeten it up. But we're not going to use any sugar. We're going to use better stuff. And the first thing we're going to put in here is erythritol, which has 0 impact on your blood sugar. Glycemic load is nil. So we're going to put that in to sweeten it up. Okay, 4 tablespoons. Now we're going to mix that in. Stir it around. Let it start to dissolve up on in there. Now it's going to start getting thicker, but it's still going to mix just fine. Just going to change the consistency a little bit. So just mix for a little while here. Make sure it's all mixed in and spread around just right. Now we're going to go with 3 squirts of stevia dark chocolate flavor. Next, we go with 2 full tablespoons of the peanut flour. Fitnutsbutter.com is a great place to get this. I'm going to go 3. You know what? I'm throwing caution to the wind. I'm going with 3. And then mix it up on in there. Last time I tried this, I put 2 in there and it wasn't quite peanutty enough. So this is going to take some more mixing. This is going to take aggressive mixing, mashing, mixing. This is really dry, and this will be broken down completely. We're going to do another stage of mixing here too in a hand blender, but we're going to get most of it here while it's warm. Okay, premix is done. So now I'm actually going to pour this in here. And then I'll be able to use my hand blender to fully mix it further. And then if you have a spatula, you can scrape it off the pan. Yummy goodness. That's chocolate right there. So the girlfriend cannot have milk products, so she can't go with the whey. She's got to go with the vegan protein. So we're going to half and half this. That looks about right. And we're going to put whey protein in mine and vegan protein in hers. So if you're just making it all for yourself with just whey or just vegan, then you're going to go 2 scoops. But since I just broke it in half, I'm going to go 1 scoop in each. That's the whey. Here's the vegan. Okay, now I'm going to use the hand blender to mix this up. And if you need to get more material in there to work with your hand blender, you can just double up the recipe. But again, I halved it out, so if it's all in 1 cup, it should be plenty of liquid to work with the hand blender. So first I'm just going to kind of mash it around. I'm going to turn on that blender. I'm going to work it around, tip it over. Yeah, buddy. The vegan variety looks a lot darker, and it actually tastes a lot darker. So for dark chocolate lovers, this is all that. Now as I pour it in here, I'm going to be stirring it pretty thick, and I'm just going to get the bottom part of it, just until I fill the bottom. And then it makes a nice thin Reese's cup. See that? And then I just put it in the fridge. And in about an hour, it's done. And then we'll make some little shaped chocolates. It'll be easy to tell the difference between the two on account of this is going to be a lot darker. And the ones with the whey protein are milk chocolate. These are more dark chocolate. Now we've got the milk chocolatey version with the whey protein. Stick them in the fridge, and I separated out the foil cups for the girlfriend. So remember not to give mine to her. Use the foil because it's pretty and she's pretty. Nah, let's see if it's done. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Oh. This is the milk chocolate version. The whey protein powder. Peanut butter, chocolate, Reese's. This is so good, it makes me dizzy, spinning up, bumping into things. I think I might pass out because it's so good. coming out of this, and you're getting raw cacao products, which is a superfood. So this actually is good for you. And this is a health food. So you'll be eating chocolate, yet as a health food. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy.